are tackling one of the biggest problems of the shipping industry. It is a very well-known problem for the past 5,000 years. These are algae, slime, biofilm that are created on any submerged material. For the shipping industry, it actually means that they burn more fuel to maintain speed. We are talking about a waste of 2 billion metric tons of the dirtiest type of fuel each year. To consume these services today, you need to stop the vessel, delay it, degrade the anti-fouling paint, and pollute our ocean. Not to mention that fuel burn actually means more GHG. We address all of that with a simple yet very advanced solution, the NakAI robot. Let's quickly see a video of our system. Thank you. This video was created for you guys. I'm joking. So NakAI in Hebrew is similar to the cleaning fish, the remora fish. It is quickly installed on the vessel's railing, as you can see. The system operates fully automatically and in transit. Vessels today do not stop, or they try to stop for as minimal time as possible. The robot launches itself underwater, releases from this black crawler that you can barely see, I assume. It is working fully tetherlessly, no cables whatsoever. You can see the high degree of flexibility that our system has in order to penetrate the curvatures, not to get stuck on weldings, loose plates, anodes, etc. Actually, with the current, we are harvesting energy up to 3 hours, like a Tesla brake motor. Against current, we are using 8 engines and onboard battery, onboard energy. At the end of each cleaning cycle, which is 10 hours to address most of the hull or even the entire hull, the robot goes back to the docking station to charge itself and to also export predictive maintenance insights. We spoke with many fuel-paying customers that told us, yeah, save us on fuel. That's the biggest expense in supply chain, could reach to 70%. But also we want to detect issues before they become too big, before we see them at the dry dock, and before we pollute our oceans. So we came up with NakAI roughly 4 years ago. Today we are an amazing team of 17. We are here with our CTO and co-founder, Yair. He's hiding somewhere in the room. You know, $100 billion are wasted every year on that problem. That means at least 2 billion metric tons of the dirtiest type of fuel. Not to mention black carbon that kills hundreds of thousands of people each year, mainly next to busy ports. We address that from day one. We can save these emissions. On top of that, the downtime of the vessel is very, very expensive. We do not delay the vessel at all. And the regulation framework really helps us today. We started this project without addressing regulation. We forecast regulation, targeting the major pillars of the shipping industry, fuel and time. Today, we have air pollution regulation that is actually bringing customers to our doorstep, and also water pollution, water emission regulation. We are becoming the standard, the global standard for an always clean hull and for continuous transparency for the underwater domain. We are every week at sea. We are conducting sea trials. Our first customer is actually based here in London. Luckily, they arrive to Israeli ports every week, and they have sister vessels, so we can actually measure on a proper A/B testing what are the exact results of our fuel savings. We will save minimum of 10%, which translates to more than $1 million per vessel per year. The downtime prevented is also at least $1 million, and the GHG our customers are finally starting to pay for. The first solution we are releasing this year, if I'm falling, just let me know, is the cleaning solution that doesn't require market education. As mentioned, people are cleaning their hulls for 5,000 years. This is not something new. We are penetrating to this traditional industry with a no-brainer solution that has an ROI which is immediate. Just replacing existing service providers with the same cost, but also saving quite a lot of money. The next solution we are introducing, based on the same hardware, is the inspection solution. We are generating these predictive maintenance reports as opposed to every year by a diver that checks 1% of the hull in a good day. We are doing it 12 times a year, holistically covering the hull, including the niche areas, and improving the insurance compliance of our customers. Last slide, I promise, and then I'm done. We started with bootstrapping this company for 2 years. We've produced prototypes in our workshop. Today, we have a 350 square meter workshop, an amazing team that can produce a full system after just 1 week. We are going to increase that in the following years. Yeah, this year we are going to save minimum of 20 million GHG. over the next year, we are going to save at least 300 million of the GHG from, again, the most polluting industry out there. Actually, if you read online, you see that shipping accounts for 3% of global emissions. But if you look a bit more deeper and you rely on our and other people research, you see that it's closer to 7 or 8%. The dirtiest type of fuel in the middle of the ocean that nobody measures, we are solving that problem once and for all. Thank you very much.